Hi, my name is David P. Shapiro. I am the owner and managing partner of the law office of David P. Shapiro, located in San Diego, California. My firm helps good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. And here we are, the middle of August 2020, still in the, let's call it the middle of the coronavirus. The courts in San Diego, for the most part, have been at diminished capacity for the past 5 months or so. But we are starting to transition a little bit, and I wanted to do this video to give everyone out there a little bit of an update on what's going on with San Diego Superior Court criminal court matters as we transition into the end of summer through September and into October. Couple of things. One is, if you're in custody, well, you're presumably not watching this video, right? But if your loved one is in custody, a friend of yours is in custody, these hearings have been happening for the most part as quote-unquote normal as possible. What that means is everything's been going on through Microsoft Teams, defense attorneys in their office, district attorneys in their office, judges in the courtroom, client, defendant is in his or her jail facility in a room with a video. And, some of these cases are resolving, some of these cases are going to preliminary hearings, some of these cases are getting continued out for a number of reasons. But those really have been uninterrupted with the exception of a couple of weeks in late March. What's happening if you're out of custody and have a pending felony case, meaning you had court from, let's say, March 17th on, or maybe got arrested since March 17th, made bail? What's happening? Well, up to this date, the middle of August, not a whole lot. There are few and far between cases that are being heard if you're out of custody. But, we are hoping that what's going to be happening as we get into September are there's going to be these informal sort of status or readiness conferences where the defense attorney, the district attorney, and the judge will be talking, trying to figure out, hey, is this a case that can resolve, that should resolve? Is this a case where there needs to be some motion work, challenging an arrest, challenging a stop, challenging a search, those types of things? Or is this a case that just needs to go to trial or just needs to go to preliminary hearing for a number of reasons? And if so, that transitions into the next step of the game. And so once we know what we're doing with these cases, then we have to get them on calendar to actually be heard on the record, right? And that'll probably be done through Microsoft Teams. Now, what happens if you have a trial, or you had a trial during this time from March through now in mid-August of 2020? Well, it all depends, right? If you're in custody, you're going to get priority. Your case is going to get priority to those who are out of custody. Myself personally, I cannot envision someone out of custody on bond having a trial before the soonest early 2021. Absolute soonest. I mean, right now, they're not doing a trial in San Diego in state court until at least the end of September, and that'll probably get extended later into the fall. So a lot of questions out there still remain. We do have a decent number of answers. We are on top of this here. Myself, Stefano Malaya, Ali Keegan, our whole team. So if you have any questions about your case, whether you're a client of the firm or not, we encourage you to reach out, give us a call. We'll try and help you and point you in the right direction any way we can. 619-295-3555.